right. Intro. Do we just do it? Do we just do it?
I don't know what that means.
What are we doing?
Do we just do it? You know?
You mean instead you're well, Tanner, let me maybe put it this way. Drew, you're saying just go for it?
You just go. Yeah, just do.
So just like start.
Yeah, just go. Yeah.
We've never tried that before.
Let's hear what that sounds like. Hold on.
Well, are you being serious? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, let's just go. Hello and welcome to issue number 77 of Headline Heroes, a comedy podcast where we take today's headlines, create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman.
I can't believe we just did it.
We just did it.
Wow. And now sort of in a way we've done it.
We've done it. So now that's behind us. So now we can just move on and keep doing it.
Move on to... I just want to say, Drew, you like went really quick in the intro. Like you were ready to get your name out there.
That was me doing it.
Oh, that's how you do it?
Yeah. Was that...
What did you think doing it was, Tanner?
I didn't think it was different.
No, that's... Well, Tanner, I hate to say it, but we haven't been doing it the past, like, however many episodes.
76.
I think now, for the first time, we're finally doing it. Like, nearly 90.
Jesus, really?
This would be our 88th published episode.
Wow.
Oh, we're about ready to quit it.
Cat's in the cradle, right?
Right.
You know, silver spoon.
What?
I don't know what that means.
Are you implying...
Well, remember when our collective sons came to us and tried to play baseball or whatever, and we were like, no, I gotta go play my podcast. And now he's too busy to play with us because he's podcasting. Just me?
I know what the song means. I don't know.
Well, I don't see why we're talking about this.
I don't specifically understand what it means to have a cat in a cradle, though.
You have two cats. You're telling me you never put them in a cradle?
We don't have a cradle. That's what
I saw a cradle in your house.
Well,
hey, Drew.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. No, sorry, go ahead, Tanner.
We don't acknowledge that cradle.
No, we just do it here. Nate, did you have something to say here?
Oh, I was just curious. Do you think this is enough to call like social services for those cats? He never once put them in a cradle.
Yeah, you're right.
He's had two cats and not.
I'm more
either
concerned.
Of them?
I think, yeah, rightfully, we should be more concerned about Tanner's cats than our collective sons.
Well, it's too busy for me now, so what do I care?
Yeah. Do you think maybe that? No, it's them. It's their fault.
No, we're not wrong.
Yeah, it's not them.
They're the ones out of touch.
Idiots. Man, doing it just feels just so weird and refreshing. I love it.
Do you guys remember back when we were doing it?
When we weren't doing it and then did it?
Yeah. Do you remember that?
What did that feel like to you?
I mean, I know that people say this a lot, but like pure magic, I guess, really. Kind of felt like I was a plane taking off into the sunset.
Mine just gave me an overwhelming sense of doing doing done. And now still done, though. Tanner, what would you feel?
Just like dread.
No, but like different than normal.
Like slightly different dread than normal.
Oh,
okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Worse dread. Also,
like
I can't wait for someone to make a soundboard of the amount of times you guys have said that we were doing it.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
We did it. It's done.
Yeah.
And now that it's done, can we keep going forward and tell Nate, you do that thing you do where you tell us the things?
You want me to do the thing I usually do?
Do that normal thing.
Let's get it done.
We'll just throw that ass in a circle.
Now I'm the one who doesn't know what that means.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
I thought maybe you were going to like. It's complicated. What I thought. Let's not. Anyway, this is a comedy podcast. Every week,
a comedy podcast? Is everyone laughing?
I'm having a good time.
All right, I'm glad.
I'm laughing.
Everyone
chuckling.
Everyone's laughing.
Drew, every week, I'm doing it. By the way, I'm going to do it right now.
Okay, do it.
Every week, what we do here is we go on the internet and we grab a bunch of different strange and bizarre headlines. We take strange and bizarre headlines that were sent in to us. We throw all those headlines in a list. We pick one at random, and we use that as an origin story for a superhero or a supervillain. Now, Tanner, could you tell me what did we do last week?
I'm afraid that what he's about to say is stuff that we actually did, and that's not what we want, right?
We're not about that past tense.
We don't want that did.
So
this is basically episode 1 of our new podcast.
Yeah, we've rebranded.
Then we didn't do anything last week. If it's a new,
can you tell us the former do, please?
So the past do that we did. No, I still can't say that. I'm still working did in there.
Just say every time you're gonna say did, just say do.
Okay. Last week we do. No, wait.
Yeah, no, you're right.
We made.
We did the do.
Yeah, we made a villain. Yeah, the Nutty Poofessor.
Oh yeah,
that's what it was. Which was, admittedly, a very poop-based villain. In a lot of ways.
Well,
I remember now. They had a dream of hitting the moon like it was a baseball. That's what it was. So made them the giant mech toilet. That was not big enough to do that still, but
ill-conceived.
They were shooting for the moon for literally.
Some do's are not meant to be done.
You don't do those do's.
You can't do those do's. They aren't achievable do's.
So that means this week we are doing a hero. Yeah. Why do I keep not remembering for sure? Yeah, we're doing a hero. And I've already picked an article ahead of time here. And that one is number 7 for you guys. And that headline is Flight Delayed After Woman Brings Emotional Support Squirrel on Plane.
Now, what's nice about this one is it's local to Drew and I, looks like.
Oh.
It's from Minnesota.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Well, hold on.
Well, it just says Orlando, Florida right there.
There's an article about Florida. Never mind. I'm not here anymore. Tanner, pick a new article.
It's Orlando, Florida to Cleveland.
Why is Minnesota reporting on this?
Yeah, Minnesota, who gives a fuck?
Should I say who submitted this?
You will not say his name.
Oh, yeah. I guess. Appease the gods.
So this was sent to us by Carl Sorensen.
Who
never heard of him. Sounds dumb.
And also, this is my bad for not adding his name to it, but my friend Roger Haper, our friend Roger Haper, also sent it to me as well. So make sure he knows that we're aware he sent it as well.
What's a twofer?
Yeah.
Way to do, guys. Way to do.
Way to do.
Do, don't, did. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But if you did, that means that you do.
No. What did I just say?
You just do'd yesterday.
No. Today's due is tomorrow's due.
Yesterday's due is today's.
That didn't make fucking sense.
Yesterday's due is today's did? Or no, today's done.
Yesterday's due is today's due.
Done.
There is no did. Only try.
Only done.
We gotta stop the do thing. Let's continue.
No, I like it too much.
Remember when Yoda said "do"? There is no try. You remember? He's trying to tell us.
But that's the middle also part. Just wrong. Like you have to be able to try, otherwise you can't do anything.
I'm worried Tanner's not getting it.
I don't. Yeah.
I feel like I missed some brainwashing meeting that you guys went to.
Listen, Big Brother says that yesterday's due is today's due. Okay?
I got some important pamphlets for you to read.
Are they persuasive?
Pretty persuasive. They do their job. Anyway, is this a flying squirrel?
It was trying to be.
It just says squirrel. So, but I mean, it did fly at one point. Really,
yeah.
I guess.
Yep.
So she tried to pull a fast one here. Tried to say she just had an emotional support animal, but neglected to say it was a squirrel.
Now, is the squirrel like a good listener?
Yeah, it's just it counsels her. It's her therapist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like emotional support animals, very cool, very much a thing, but maybe this is a different kind of emotional support. Maybe this is a speaker squirrel saying to do the do. Wait, wasn't that? Yep. It's Mountain Dew.
Do the do.
They were ahead of their time.
Do they still say that?
Do the do.
Man, if you don't know that if you've never heard that before and someone's trying to tell you about Mountain, there's like the slogan "do the do," it just sounds like an insane person. Yeah. Until now, when we discovered that do, don't did.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the original slogan was in 1969? Well, maybe not the original, but 1969 one.
Yeah.
For Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
We made it to the moon, said Mountain Dew.
It'll tickle your innards.
Oh, no.
Isn't that good?
So,
are you serious?
Yeah,
this isn't a goof. Oh my, oh no.
If you ever want to have a fun, so one day at work, one day on my break at work, we were looking at the slogans for Coca-Cola through the years, and Coca-Cola did some stuff. 1886, they just started with "drink Coca-Cola and enjoy it."
That's
but
good.
Then they eventually get to where I have to find them. Thirst asks nothing more.
Look up, America.
Whoever you are, whatever you do, think of good ice cold Coca-Cola, no matter what. Always.
3 million a day. 6 million a day.
Coke adds life.
Pure as sunlight.
Coca-Cola making some big claims.
Where there's Coke, there's hospitality. Oh,
I
man.
like 1945's Coke. Hey guys, Coke means Coca-Cola. After several years of using the word Coke in their advertisement, they're like, people are not getting this.
1939, they had an entire paragraph. Whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you may be, when you think of refreshment, think of ice cold Coca-Cola. That was their entire slogan.
It's
like, calm down, guys. Take it. I don't want to have to read a damn paragraph.
So is this a squirrel that just drank a bunch of Mountain Dew?
Bringing it back.
Bringing it back.
So it could talk to her because of all the Mountain Dew it drank?
It's radioactive dew.
So like Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Yeah, so regular Mountain Dew.
So squirrel just drank Mountain Dew.
Maybe. Okay, wait. Flight delayed after one brings.
Yeah, she ended up getting forced off.
Well, if we're going by headline alone, we could do anything. Like the squirrel could still be on the plane.
Yeah. I know. I was just telling you what happened.
Spoilers. What if? Let me just throw some scenarios at you, and maybe we can figure out something.
Okay.
What if the pilot eats some bad fish, and then the squirrel has to land the plane?
The squirrel eats his stomach. Oh.
What? No.
I thought I wanted to get to that fish.
Oh, it's just like they didn't have enough to feed the squirrel, so double duty was that fish. All right. What if it's a whole snake on a plane situation, except it's squirrels?
Squirrel on a plane, but the squirrel's a good guy, right?
Damn it, you're
Were
right.
the snakes not good guys in that movie?
Well, what if the good guy turns out to be the Samuel L. Jackson character on this plane?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want it to be Samuel L. Jackson?
I want it. Yeah, of course. Another scenario.
Squirrel L. Jackson. Squirrel L. Jackson.
Squirrels have taken over the plane, and it's on Christmas, and there's a police officer down below trying to foil their plot.
Now that's a great original idea.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys offer something. I hate to be the idea man all the time. I hate to do this stew. This stew is heavy. I need some help.
So the squirrel knew that a terrorist was on the plane, so he drank a bunch of Mountain Dew so he could talk to that lady to tell her to bring him on.
It's a squirrel that is normal until it drinks Mountain Dew, and then it can talk.
Yeah, but,
Wait, is it
while it was
like
normal,
a Ratatouille
it could
squirrel?
tell a terrorist was getting on the plane. So
his throat's just so dry, he needs some Mountain Dew.
Then he bites the terrorist or something.
Ouch. No one likes that.
Does it hurt especially bad, or is it just a normal squirrel bite?
I don't know. Have you been bit by a squirrel, Nate?
No,
Does
but
it not hurt?
I mean, I'm just asking if he's got any powers beyond being able to speak when he drinks Mountain Dew.
Well, I mean, that's pretty good. He's a squirrel.
That's pretty good. But like, if he's gonna be a superhero, he's got he's not super so far.
I mean, maybe he has a gun.
I've got an idea.
Oh shit! You don't.
Oh, gun?
Like what kind of gun? Pistol or?
Man, I wish I knew enough about guns to just say like some weird specific name.
Is it squirrel sized, or is he like he's
It's a
dragging
minigun
along
then.
a big old pistol, human size?
It's a minigun because he's so small.
Because it's tiny.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? A squirrel? Oh my god, it's got a gun.
Maybe he just like, you know how there's like air marshals? He just grabs the air marshal's gun and then shoots the dude.
What if the squirrel is the air marshal?
But then why would he have trouble getting on the plane?
Well,
did a gypsy curse him
some
and
people
turn him
are
into a
against this
squirrel?
idea. People are really against the idea of it and have some big personal opinions of themselves. So aren't quite accepted into the workforce yet, but they're getting there.
He's one of the rookie squirrel air marshals.
What if this lady is entirely made of squirrels? Just a very good disguise, and she's the air marshal.
Oh. This reminds me of something that Carl sent me the other day. Did you know, as part of the Spider-Man multiverse, there's a Spiders Man?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
Where it's like a clump of sentient spiders that think they're Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And is it like Peter Parker size?
Yeah, it looked like it from the picture.
That's
I can't really
amazing.
stand to read much about it.
I completely
Well, let us say no
understand
more
why.
than that. But you're thinking
Wow.
like 3 kids in a trench coat, but instead of 3 kids in a trench coat, it's 70 squirrels in a trench coat.
Do you think is that enough squirrels to really
I don't know.
fill
We could
fill
do
out this
some quick
woman?
math.
I guess maybe there was just one too many squirrels because one fell out, and that's how the squirrel got in trouble.
Yeah, or he was like a decoy. They're like, oh, okay, I guess the one squirrel here has to leave. Okay, he's gone now. We can go.
He's the fall. The
Yeah, he's
squirrel
the fall
is
guy.
the fall guy.
Sorry, Jeremy. Next time you can be the head.
Sorry, ma'am. You can't have the squirrel. Oh, that's okay. And it's just like 2 bushy tails are sticking out of from under a large brim hat. There's a scarf over her face and sunglasses. But
I
yeah,
have a
and then
condition. Don't look at me.
don't. I'm sorry. And there's just an absurd amount of squeaking. A lot of gas.
Yeah, ma'am, your whole body seems to be sort of churning as though there's multiple beings. No, it's just gas.
It's me. It's
Oh, okay.
gas. I get it. No, but then she's also the air marshal?
Maybe all the squirrels are
Okay.
collectively. They're like the squirrel squad of a sort.
Are they kind of like are they like mentally linked together, or are they just like, is it more chaotic than that?
Well, according to this article, squirrels are way more organized than you think.
Okay.
How organized do I think they are?
Well, I don't know. I guess it's
Organized enough to
assuming,
cook an egg on it, you know?
Oh,
but I guess they're super organized.
okay. Well, then maybe they're not mentally linked, but they're just really good at planning
But-
once they've had a little Mountain Dew.
But in the end of the day, yeah, Mountain Dew definitely helps. But at the end of the day, they are a bunch of squirrels inside clothing, so it's very awkward movement.
With guns.
Oh, all of them? Do all of them have guns?
Oh God!
Clink, 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 clink. All these metal guns clinking as they walk.
Like
on
from
this
out
woman's
of
body
every
form.
crevice in the clothing comes like a little paw with a little gun.
So they all have tiny guns.
Yeah.
How do they get past TSA?
How do they get this job to begin with?
Well, that's easy.
These
They
are all
interview
good
online.
questions.
I think maybe all of this has been okay. They get past TSA because they are
Because they're martial.
they are air marshals, so that's no problem. I think maybe the better question is, yeah, how did they get this position? Is it all just
like a guy saw snakes on a plane, but really liked squirrels, and he's like, "What if I trained these squirrels to be sort of the anti-snakes on a plane?"
and so these squirrels were put together to guard against that situation.
But
Oh, I just think that's where he got the idea for animals on a plane.
so that'd be
That's
terrible
just sort of my
defense.
first whack at it. We don't have to go with that.
Snakes wouldn't snakes eat squirrels? They're rodents.
Yeah, it's a very bad idea.
Yeah, but what if I gave him a gun, Tanner?
This guy didn't know how it worked. He was more just like, what if I gave these squirrels Mountain Dew?
Could it be just as
And
simple as
first test trial, all the squirrels got eaten, and he's just like, "Oh no! What if I gave them tiny guns?"
they rebelled against him?
And then they decided to just become a U.S. Air Marshal.
It could just be that the squirrels were like, had one big dream, and that is collectively they all wanted to be an air marshal. So they've worked their entire life for this point. Phone. What?
I'm pretty sure that's how you become an air marshal. Just interviews.
I'm pretty sure that's all that would go into that.
Do I need to come in? Nah, I think you're good.
Nah, you're fine. Either of you guys have any fun like airport stories?
I haven't flown that much.
Oh, I mean, sort of fun airport story.
Ooh.
I don't know if we told this on the podcast before, though.
Oh, is this the one about the train?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where you watched Drew.
Drew didn't get on the train when I got on the train with Livy, and then we watched him slide away as the train moved, and he didn't.
It was heartbreaking. I didn't know where to go.
Found out 3 weeks later.
You had fun in Tennessee that weekend. I was still hanging around Atlanta.
You were fine, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I don't.
Are you guys airing this out now?
Yeah.
I guess we just never talked about it.
Yeah. Moving on.
I think I have any fun airport stories. Other than the time I unsuccessfully lost Drew.
Yeah. Have you ever been in a situation where you need to land that plane?
Oh yeah, once.
Oh.
No, that's insane.
No, tell us more about that, Tanner. What happened? Why was the pilot out of commission?
Well, because I kicked down the door and I hit him with a hammer. And I said, it's just a prank, bro, but he wouldn't get up.
And everyone else was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Can anyone land this plane?
Got a lot of YouTube views.
What up, YouTube?
It's your boy Tanner with the sick how to knock out a plane fly strap.
Take over a plane.
You grab your hammer, you kick down the door. Then you're going to want to hit him really hard and say it's just a prank. It's very important you say just a prank.
All right, now as you can see, he's apparently dead. So we're going to have to land this plane real quick.
But first, you better like, rate, and subscribe.
Check out my next video for how to land this plane.
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter.
My next video is going to be me talking over this radio and causing other planes to get real confused up here.
Leave a comment about what kind of vehicle you'd like to see me hijack next.
Yeah, at the end of the day, this YouTuber is hijacking a plane in a post 9/11 climate. Yeah.
So I guess I did have an airplane story I forgot about.
Yeah. But did you land the plane then?
Slips the mind.
Yeah. You know.
Okay, so what have we arrived at? Did we decide that we were gonna have just a bunch of squirrels that just really wanted to be air marshals?
A trained squad. How did they become smart enough to want to have desires?
They're downstream from the Mountain Dew plant.
Mm-hmm. Fuck, well, there it is. All right.
You're going to do the do.
You did do the do, so.
Oh, they did the do. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. You said the did word.
I did. I said the D word and not the other D word. The good D word, the do word. Anyway. Yeah, so that's it. So just a shitload of guns on this thing.
Yeah. Okay. So do they all have guns, or is it just one gun?
I think they all have guns, but then there is one gun.
What?
One big gun or what?
One big gun at their side in a holster
that they're passing around. They have to coordinate to use.
Well, somehow there is an arm that, like, I don't know, about 5 squirrels are in the sleeve of the clothing.
Yeah,
and somehow they got to reach out and grab the gun and hold it up, you know?
2 little hands reach out and grab the grip. One little hand reaches out and gets the trigger when the time comes.
Yeah. So that is the big gun, but then they do all have guns, of course. Very little guns. Don't do much. Just kind of hurt.
Oh, so they don't kill?
Well, they do with the big gun.
If they can hit.
They good shot.
If they can get it. Because it is very hard to coordinate that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, even though they are some dude up squirrels that have fooled everyone so far, they are a bunch of squirrels in clothing, basically. In clothing that not an inch of clothes or skin is showing, or else the jig is up.
So they have like gloves for hands?
Yeah, I guess. That or like every time they go to hold something, just a squirrel comes out and holds it. It just pops out a little bit. Every so often, I feel like a tail's got to slip out, but then go immediately back in.
Yeah, like between like the waist and the like coat or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
the hat.
What we have them in this occupation. What scenario could we throw at them?
Feel like we gotta be careful.
Well, like marshals will deal with people who like have had too much to drink on a flight, and they'll restrain them if they have to.
I think that's a good one.
Okay, so that's happening. This
so
person,
they shoot the guy who's really drunk.
Oh, no.
But here's the thing: it's in the air, so you can't be held accountable for crimes. So it's okay to kill them.
But also, they do that, and then it's revealed. Oh no, that's actually just a bunch of snakes inside clothing.
Holy shit!
Oh no, they trained their whole life for this.
This is the worst case scenario, but also the scenario they've trained their whole lives for. So,
and really, it's just one drunk snake in there.
7 drunk snakes.
It's the head snake, so that's the one that has the most to say.
So the snakes can talk too?
Wait, can any of them talk? I don't know if we ever established that.
I mean, the squirrels would have to.
We did say that the squirrels, once they drank Mountain Dew, would be able to talk.
Or they could just get away with just a very elaborate, like, workaround of, like, nodding and shaking their head.
And grunting. It's a very high-pitched voice.
Yeah. Or they could talk.
I think talking's easier.
We don't aim to be easy.
That's true, but I mean, how are we going to get that Mountain Dew sponsorship?
You're right.
We've been working really hard.
They really reward people who try very not hard.
Do the do, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like more if we said Mountain Dew can make squirrels talk, Mountain Dew's going to be like, damn, that's a marketing logo or slogan we never thought of trying before. It's a lie, but
if Red Bull can say it gives you wings, we can say Mountain Dew makes squirrels talk.
Yeah, why would they be able to?
I swear to God, if we see a Mountain Dew commercial during the Super Bowl this year that is talking squirrels, I'm going to flip my shit.
Oh my God.
Or not.
I will lose my
Unless
mind.
they talk to us first and get us a cut.
That's the only way.
All right, so now there's snakes on a plane.
With squirrels on a plane.
With squirrels. Where do we go?
I mean,
from
they
there?
shoot the snakes, right?
Yeah, they just like do they like bust out? So there's like, how many did we say? 50 squirrels? 70 squirrels?
70 squirrels, I think.
I'm thinking 10 squirrels per foot.
Yeah, disguised as a woman.
Wait, so this person's 7 feet tall?
Well, I mean, I think maybe that's an average. You got some more in the torso area.
Oh, okay.
No, wait, is it? I was imagining this is like just a weird Ouroboros like slithering of snakes together to create the mass, not like a squirrel on squirrel shoulder on squirrel shoulder, but we could definitely do that, I guess. You know what I mean?
Here, let's just say 70 plus. More than 70 at least.
Yeah. No, I was picturing the way you were too, Drew, but like we need to know how many squirrels it is though.
There is the squirrel skeletons, those are the beefiest squirrels, and then there's the squirrel like structure like creating the mass, I don't know. Yeah. I think we're thinking too much about this. At the end of the day, it is a bunch of squirrels in clothing.
Okay. But so they shoot the drunk snake man, and then it bursts into a bunch of snakes? Is that how that works?
Yeah, and they're like, haha, I knew all along it was a snake man and not
everyone's freaking
a real
out.
Person.
Squirrel is very happy. Squirrel Marshall's very happy about the situation because they've wanted this their whole life. Everyone's freaking out, though. People are dead.
Well, the snake's dead. Oh, the snakes are probably killing people.
There is one dead snake, of course. So where do we go from there?
Yeah, so what I was asking is once the snakes are revealed, do they like throw up in their trench coat and they're a bunch of squirrels and they like start attacking the snakes and then like all of the people on the plane are like, what is happening?
It could be that like the snakes get out and like disappear in whatever hidey holes are in a plane and everyone's just like, what do we do? Air Marshal, what do we do? And there's like, I promise to not have to do this, but what you're about to see isn't good, but I need to split up in order to take on all the squirrels. And then that explodes. And they hunt down all the squirrels with their little mini guns.
You mean they hunt down the snakes?
That's what I mean.
Or they're hunting down their own species.
Actually, the pilot comes out and tries to make everyone calm, but then he explodes. And he's a rogue faction of squirrels. Oh, that's the flying squirrels.
Ooh, okay. So the flying squirrels are they bad guys?
No, they're the pilot.
Okay, so they're
fine.
Allies,
I guess. But who's flying the plane at this point?
The co-pilot.
Actually, they could probably just spare some squirrels to go up to the front and like.
Yeah, that's true. If they know how to fly a plane, I'm sure 5 of them could do it.
So there's like two squirrels on the steering wheel, each one like pulling down, and one reaching up and pulling down on the squirrel's tail.
2 on the pedals.
Yeah, I don't know how planes work.
2 on the pedals. Like the brakes and the gas.
The headset is on the chair, and 2 squirrels are in there like talking and listening. It's very cute. So there's that. By now, all of the staff have fainted, so we need squirrels to run the.
They're moving the snack cart.
Yeah.
Snacks? They're still doing snacks?
Yeah, Nate, they're not monsters.
This cart pushing over dead snakes. Like,
gotta keep the calm.
Wait, is this happening? Is all this happening after they've hunted down all the snakes?
I think simultaneous.
Yeah, it's all they're multitaskers.
Yeah, or they need more help. And what's this? Someone stands up.
They explode into squirrels?
No, it's something else. It's fish.
Just flopping around.
That was pretty useless.
I feel like if I was a customer on this flight, I would eventually just snap and like go crazy.
You'd go open and jump.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Wouldn't be able to handle it at a point.
And then you pull your parachute, and what's that?
All the squirrels in here.
Those a bunch of bats.
Yeah.
Oh, and they pick you up and carry you safely down.
And then you get put into an insane asylum because of all the stuff you're saying that happened on that flight.
Yeah, they finally land, the squirrels disperse, and they're all like, "No, there was a squirrel man, I swear."
Where are they? Yeah.
There's a man that burst in the fish.
The fish is kind of worthless. The fish kind of maybe got some to crawl out. The snakes are hungry, and the fish are there. So they got lured out and got immediately killed by the squirrels.
Okay, so is this like Men in Black, but instead of like aliens hiding in plain sight, there's a ton of like collectives of animals hiding in plain sight?
How many people are on a flight?
At least 10.
No, okay. Because of a typical commercial flight, 4 of them have been revealed to be animals just hiding in clothing.
Yeah.
The statistics of that means it's a decent chunk of the population is doing this.
If you go with a Boeing 747, it'd be 366 people.
Okay, so 4 out of 366 people.
That's still a pretty high percentage.
That's still pretty good
compared to what I would have guessed.
It's a 1%. That's 1% of the population of this small sample size, but safe to assume the whole Earth, 1% of the entire population is this.
What's that Mountain Dew, dude?
Yeah, a lot happened there. So what's the ending to this? Do they run a tight ship, keep everything in check, still maintain all the proper functions? There's squirrels banging on the bathroom, the lavatories, because people are spending too long in there, maybe doing drugs in there. I don't know, but then they do hunt down all the snakes.
Is that something like flight attendants really do? They bang on the bathroom?
If they suspect something going on in there. Like
what if you were just taking a deuce for a while?
Then they apologize.
I'm pooping in here.
But if I don't know, they see some people, if people try to smoke in there, I don't know, you see the smoke.
Oh,
I don't know,
okay.
do people do that anymore? I don't know.
Shoot up on heroin.
All right, they've won the day. The snakes are defeated.
Yep.
And the squirrels go on to keep. Are we doing the thing that Tanner said, where they're like, it's like sort of an underground Men in Black style thing, where the squirrels are trying to keep all this stuff under wraps?
So now I like that. That's really good.
So they got to go because not only are they an air marshal, but somewhere across the United States, a person made of armadillos is about to go rob a bank.
So this instead of being an air marshal, this is a very special agent tracking down rogue ones of these. So they knew that those snakes were gonna do something shady.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So they
The snakes were a liability. So instead of arresting them, they just hunt them down.
And shoot them when they're drunk.
They're too dangerous.
Yeah, I guess.
We don't really know what the snakes were going to do. We just know they got drunk.
one got drunk.
Oh, no.
And then, oh, you're going to take me in? Bah! Really, the snake would have been fine if the squirrels hadn't confronted them.
They're very anti-drinking. They're very conservative.
So, one of the key things about Men in Black is that they like wipe the memory of people.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Do they do that, or do they just rely on the fact that everyone on this plane is now considered insane by the general population?
That no one will believe them, especially because they clean up all the evidence. But
what if it's not on? What if it's not on a plane though? Like, what if this is in a town where like tons of witnesses and word can get out? It's not very isolated like a plane.
Maybe then they do stuff like, they send a couple squirrels into the security room to pull the tapes.
It could be they planted in some some hallucinogenics got recycled through the air, and that's what caused it. And they plant some hallucinogenics. No, they just plant it there, and then when people are investigating later, they're just like,
okay.
Yeah.
Others say they just slipped some LSD in their drinks at the snack cart. That's why they took the snack cart.
And that's why the snake went crazy. They wanted this to happen. God damn it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I don't know. No, that's the Men in Black angle is 1,000 times better than anything else. That's so good. Is there 8 billion people in the world?
That seems like way too many.
Are you kidding me?
How many people?
Top.
Sorry, it's loading. Yeah, it's 7.53 billion, Drew.
I'm sorry. I was 500 million off.
That's kind of a lot.
Okay, fine. Whatever. 1% of 7.5 billion.
Are you doing the math, or were you asking us?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay.
It's 75 million. 75 million people are these animals.
It's a lot to keep in check.
Yeah. So what does this organization look like? Where are they based out of? Are they around the world or
a tree?
Okay.
It's just like a really big tree, though.
Big tree house, like Kids Next Door.
Oh shit! Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, but really well hidden.
Mm-hmm. This is in someone's backyard.
No one looks up. That's their slogan. No one thinks to look up.
That's their slogan? I thought it was do the do.
You're right. Yeah, it could be Mountain Dew is their front.
Oh shit! Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Although then Mountain Dew is the thing that created this.
They took over Mountain.
Is the population of these beings really rapidly increasing? Because Mountain Dew is not slowing down.
Yeah, if anything, it's increasing.
They are doing more dew.
There's a lot of dew out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dew to do.
Do.
What's your favorite dew?
Well, that's...
Yeah, I mean, you drink a lot of soda pop, Drew.
Yeah. My favorite Mountain Dew was Mountain Piss. It was a limited time one when we were 13 or so. I'm sorry, it's called Alpine Piss.
There you go.
I mixed that up. That was maybe my favorite. What about you two?
Mountain Dew : Golden Shower.
I liked Pine Sol.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was a good one. Do we do a costume?
I think he's kind of this collection of squirrels is just kind of whatever they need to be. I don't know if they have an official costume.
Do they have a badge?
Maybe
a little tiny squirrel badge.
Well, it's not just limited to just squirrels, right?
Oh, that's true. Little tiny badge.
Wait, who's the boss? Who's the Rip Torn of this organization?
a big old squirrel.
Not a bunch of squirrels, a giant squirrel.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know what else you want here. It's a big squirrel. Voiced by Rip Torn.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
This was the OG one. This is the one that got the most Mountain Dew.
This got some like gray hair and stuff, it's clearly aged.
Chomping a cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I guess comic book cover. What's the funniest situation of what we described?
Shooting a man that was drunk on a plane.
Could it be the squirrels, like obviously a squirrel person because there's like tails sticking out, like holding their gun up, but then they're pointed at a beam that snakes are exploding from?
I think I can get behind that.
Yeah.
People are freaking
that way you know
the
that
fuck
the squirrel
out.
isn't just murdering a human being in cold blood.
There's a squirrel poking its head out from the pilot cabin up there. Got a little pilot uniform on.
Where did he get it? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's cute though.
Why in this situation the pilot is like a civilian, but it was just like, you know what, you're right, we need to hunt these down.
Yeah, and they were flying squirrels though, so that's why
you're
they're
right.
a pilot.
Yeah.
And then on the cover, is there like one person, like if you're paying close attention, you can see like for a foot they have like a fin of a fish instead.
And also that like throughout the whole, like you can see like there's someone with like turtles, like a turtle foot sticking out, but they don't reveal themselves throughout the whole comic book issue. Of course,
it's just those are for like people who pay close attention to the panels.
Very close attention. Yeah. All right, then name. We gotta name this special agent. And should we name the group?
Yep.
Yeah, let's take a crack at it.
Could the group be a abbreviation or not abbreviation? Acronym?
Yes.
Acorn.
Okay. All right.
Animal
control over. Ooh, no. I like Acorn though.
Animals controlling other rowdy
neighbors.
Okay, we're close.
It could be animal control over.
Yeah, over is good.
Over.
I like rowdy. Rebel. It could be rebel.
Over rebel. We just need what is the word that starts with N that they control?
New.
Mm-hmm.
New.
Nancy.
Rebel.
Newborns. No.
Nuptials.
No.
Nerds.
Never.
Neighborinos. Ne'er-do-wells. Nebraska.
There it is.
Nihilists.
Like nihilists?
That's it, nihilists.
So people who don't believe in anything.
Yeah, okay. It's kind of redundant to say rebel, nihilists.
No good, Nick.
Not naughtiers. Not naughty. Rebel.
Nautical people.
Rebel.
What if we made it acorns with a plural? Because that gives us another letter that we can maybe work with.
Okay. What's the word? What's S then? What's the word it ends on?
Nuisances.
Yeah. I could see that.
I mean, what does SHIELD stand for? Isn't it kind of ridiculous?
Strategic Homeland Enforcement. Wait.
Intelligence,
Enforcement, and Logistical Division or something like that. Logistics Division.
I like nuisances. I think that could work if we're struggling for an N word.
It shouldn't be this hard, but it is.
Necking. Nitpick. Nutpick.
Rebel. Okay. Rebel nuisances.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine, right?
Yeah.
If someone out there thinks of something better.
Animal control over rebel nuisances. Oof. Nuisances is just very hard to say.
Nuisances.
Is this person like just as simple as Agent Squirrel or
Agent S? Maybe. If we want.
Yeah, I suppose.
That'd be very Men in Black.
Yeah. Agent S is pretty good. Is there a word for squirrels like cows are bovine?
They're just rodent.
Dogs are canine. What is that general term? Like
they're like genus?
Is that it? Yeah. Squirrel genus Skyurus. Yeah, that's dumb.
That's not easier to say than nuisances.
Agent. I like Agent S.
I think we put a lot of work into Acorn. So
yeah. Agent S.
Agent S, yeah.
Agent S of Acorn.
All right. Cool. We've done it.
Is there anything else we need to do?
No, that's it.
Damn. Knocked it out of the park.
Yeah. Dare I say it? We did it?
Well, you said did.
I know. That's what. Yeah, I know. I tried it out. Didn't work.
We just passed due.
It's the former due now.
So it's past due.
We do. The due is now done, and we do more due now.
We'll do more due in the future.
Yeah. Tanner, can you do that thing that you do?
Yes, I will do that. So that concludes issue number 77 of Headline Heroes. This week we created the superhero organization ACORN, which stands for Animal Control Over Rebel Nuisances. And the main character is Agent S, or Agent Squirrel, of that organization. At this time, as always, we'd like to thank Brett Jacobson for creating the art for our show. Brett actually is just a collection of animals in a human skin suit.
What animal? What animals?
He is a bunch of ducks.
Oh, wow. That explains a lot.
Yeah, it does from when you guys met him, I bet.
Weird. Wow. Retrospect, Yeah.
At this time, we also want to thank Carl Sorensen. Carl does the music for our podcast and helps with all the post-processing of the audio in between. If you're interested in working with Carl on any sort of musical project, you can reach out to him at carljsorensen.com.
If you have any articles you'd like to see us play with, that'd be great. Send them our way. Our email is headlineheroescast@gmail.com. Our Twitter is @headline_heroes. We have our Facebook group, of course, and of course, the ever so popular subreddit. We do have a voicemail that you can call in, leave us a message, anything. We'll take whatever you got. It's getting a little dry right now, so that number is 319-596-6766. Whatever you're listening to us on, it'd be cool if you could hit the subscribe button, tell a friend about us, spread that sweet, sweet word, and finally, just thank you for joining us, and we hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.